So with Season 5 of Cold War and Warzone came a brand new set of weapons, maps, and a new operator as well, which is Kitsune. Once you've bought the Battle Pass, you'll unlock the Kitsune operator, and with that will come 3 sets of operator missions which you need to complete to unlock some cool rewards for that operator. Today we'll discuss how to complete these missions in Cold War and Warzone as fast as possible. I recommend sticking around until the end of the video so you get the most out of this guide, but if you want to jump to a specific part of it or a specific challenge, I'll have timestamps in the description, so feel free to check them out if you want to only watch a specific part. Very quickly, I'm doing a COD points giveaway for the Season 5 Battle Pass, which you can use towards tiers, or buying the Battle Pass itself, or in-store bundles and so on. If you want to enter the giveaway, there's rules in the description, but without further ado, let's get into this guide. Just as a quick note, if you buy the Season 5 Battle Pass before, I think the end of August, you'll get a free bonus Kyuubi skin for Kitsune, which includes a cool mask. But also don't forget that you need to equip the Kitsune as your operator to start earning progress towards her operator missions. Now, in this video, we'll start with multiplayer and the Warzone challenges, as these are linked, and then we'll discuss the Zombies Kitsune challenges towards the end of the video. So let's start off with multiplayer and Warzone, like I say. Now, in multiplayer and Warzone, there's 2 sets of challenges. So there's the Security Expert, which you can complete right away, and there's the Permanent Solutions, which you can complete once you reach Battle Pass Tier 100. And obviously, Tier 100 can be annoying to get to, so feel free to check out my guide on how to level up the Battle Pass fast if you need help, so you can start these challenges as soon as possible. But yeah, those are the 2 ones you can start the first set right away, and the second one you have to get to Tier 100 first to unlock that set of challenges. So for the Security Expert set of challenges, the first objective will allow you to unlock the fiber optic Kitsune skin, and for this challenge what you need to do is get 25 eliminations using SMGs. Now in Cold War, you'll want to jump into a small map mosh pit, so for example nuke-jacked 24/7 with either Nuketown or hijacked, perhaps even hardcore mode if you like it, as that might be even better. And you should get this done in 1 to 2 games really easily. However, if you're playing in Warzone, you'll want to head into Plunder, as you have infinite respawns, no gas cloud, custom classes and field upgrades. And what you want to do is you want to make an SMG class that you equip at the start of the game and run around busy areas of the map, so for example Storage Town, Superstore, money deposit sites, new map points of interest, things like that. You could also play Rebirth and pick up SMGs on the floor, or get an SMG class from your loadout, but again that's more difficult, you don't have it straight away, matches are shorter, so it's probably better to do it in Plunder. For the second objective, you'll unlock the Crimson Fox emblem, and you need to kill 10 enemies detected by your field mic or a friendly recon drone. So to be clear, obviously the field mic is for Cold War and the recon drone is for Warzone. Now for Cold War, you want to play small mosh pit maps like Nuketown, hijacked, ones like that, and you want to equip the Gearhead perk, which reduces field upgrade cooldown and allows storage of up to 2 field upgrade charges in one go. When you get onto the map, you want to hide the field mic somewhere it won't get destroyed easily, but it will still be in a high traffic area so it can detect as many people as possible. So for example, if you're playing on Nuketown, you could put it behind the truck or in the corner of a building facing out towards the street. If you're on hijacked, for example, you could put it just outside or inside the building of one of the buildings on each side of the central area of the map. You can put it wherever you want as long as you get a decent number of people being picked up on it. Now let's say you kill someone who's detected by your field mic. Obviously they have to be standing within the radius. You'll know when it counts because it will say plus 25 killed detected enemy when you shoot someone that's within that field mic radius. If it doesn't say that, it hasn't counted, and obviously you can check your progress by pressing the options button while you're in a game to kind of check the menu. It will show you your progress towards the challenge. In Warzone, you want to equip the tune-up perk to earn field upgrades 40% faster. You want to select the recon drone as your field upgrade, and it recharges quite slowly, so that perk really helps out. You want to head into Plunder, drop into Storage Town, get some kills until you earn your field upgrade, activate it when in cover, and hover your crosshair over players with a filled-in white diamond, whereas players with the white diamond and a little X cannot be tagged, so just bear that in mind, and tag enemies you see in this area. You then want to rush to where a tagged enemy is and kill them as soon as possible before their tag disappears or before an enemy kills them. While you wait for your field upgrade to recharge, you can also open loot chests to try and find recon drone field upgrades, or you can look in the floor loot, so you might be able to find it somewhere before your field upgrade actually recharges, because that's the slowest part of the strategy, is waiting for it to recharge again. After this, you'll move on to objective 3, where you can get the blood spray calling card, and for this you need to kill 10 enemies who are near an active decoy grenade. Obviously decoy grenades are in both Cold War and Warzone, so it's a similar strategy for both, but in Cold War you want to put on the Lawbreaker wild card so you can equip 2 decoy grenades at the same time. I suggest you put on the Quartermaster perk so you can recharge equipment over 25 seconds, so you can keep getting them over and over again. It's also worth putting on the Gung Ho perk so you can fire your weapon or use equipment while sprinting, and I'd recommend close quarters combat maps again like Nuketown, hijacks, etc., or any other good small map as well. You want to throw your decoy grenade into a high flow area or the center of the map, and it has quite a large effective radius, so it should be easy to kill 10 affected enemies. You should easily be able to do it within one game, no problem. Similarly, you'll know when a kill counts because it will say plus 25 killed confused player. If it doesn't say that, it hasn't counted, and that might be because they're running the tac mask perk. For Warzone, you want to put on the restock perk, which allows you to recharge your equipment over 25 seconds. You want to head to Storage Town on Plunder and use your compass, minimap or UAVs, or even listen out for sounds to help you find enemy players. I suggest throwing your decoy grenade into a group of enemies or around a hotspot and shoot an enemy almost immediately if you've thrown it near them or in their vicinity. And another great spot is to hang about the edge of Storage Town and throw it at people coming in via the gaps in the walled perimeter, or people landing on the grass outside Storage Town trying to come in, because there's a lot of people trying to come in, and if you're throwing them out, you'll likely hit someone with it, they'll be affected by it, and if you kill them, it will count. So that's probably a good strategy for Warzone. Then the fourth objective for this set of challenges will earn you the Sunset Kitsune skin, and for this you need to hack 5 enemy field upgrades while using the Spycraft or Spotter perks. Spycraft in Cold War, Spotter in Warzone. So in Cold War you want to run the Engineer perk. It's in slot 1 and it allows you to detect enemy equipment through walls. You also want to equip the Spycraft perk in slot 3, which allows you to hack enemy field upgrades. Obviously that's essential for this strategy, but the Engineer perk is obviously useful as well. It allows you to actually see the equipment. Then head into Nuke Jacked Mosh Pit, or if not successful, try other objective game modes like Domination, Hardpoint, any of those. What's really ideal is if there's these objective modes on Nuketown or Hijacked. I often find that's kind of a better way to get enemies to put down their field upgrades. You want to move around the map until you see a red object through walls. Really be on the lookout, as it can be kind of difficult to see, especially if it's way on the other side of the map and it's through several layers of objects. And then you want to head towards it without getting shot and approach the field upgrade, and then hold square or X to hack the equipment and turn it from enemy to friendly. This challenge kind of mostly involves luck and patience, so unfortunately you'll just have to do it. It's not too bad. Hacking 5 field upgrades is fairly easy, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. The strategy for Warzone, I recommend equipping the Spotter perk, which allows you to see equipment or field upgrades or kill streaks through walls and allows you to hack enemy claymores, proximity mines, C4 and trophy systems. I say I'd recommend, it's actually essential for this challenge. You then want to head to campy areas where enemies are likely to have put down equipment, so for example on rooftops, in doorways, in stairwells, or head to anyone who might have activated the most wanted contract and could be like hiding somewhere, because they'll often put stuff down to protect themselves. Also be on the lookout for enemy vehicles if they've got trophy systems attached to them, either if you can see it or if you've thrown a piece of equipment and it gets destroyed, then you know there's something on the vehicle, so keep an eye out for that. That's a good one as well, but it's probably a little bit more difficult to hack. And again, unfortunately it's very luck based and you'll have to have the patience to wait for the right moment. Once you complete that objective though, you have done the first set of challenges for Kitsune. We'll now move on to the second set for Cold War and Warzone, and this is the Permanent Solutions set of challenges. This is where the rewards get really good. The last few, they're okay, but they're not great. They're nowhere near as good. This is where the rewards get really a lot better. So for the first objective, you'll earn yourself the goldleaf Kitsune skin, which is kind of got a reactive orange armor and mask. It's very cool looking, definitely worth going for. And for this, you only need to get 25 eliminations while using the Ninja perk or Dead Silence field upgrade. Fairly simple. So for Cold War, you want to equip the Ninja perk, jump into small mosh pit maps like Nuketown, Hijacked, any of those, and get 25 kills, perhaps even hardcore to make things easier. It's as simple as that. Get 25 kills with that and you're good. For Warzone, you want to equip the tune-up perk in tier 3 to reduce the Dead Silence field upgrade charge time by 40%. You want to activate the Dead Silence field upgrade when near an enemy, so for example at Superstore or Storage Town, and you want to kill them. Then while waiting for the field upgrade to recharge, start opening loot crates to try and find the Dead Silence field upgrade in loot, which is fairly common to find, and then rinse and repeat until 25 kills is complete. Again, it's fairly simple even in Warzone. Then for the second objective, you'll get the Neon Dragon emblem, and for this you need to get 5 kills using a melee weapon or the ballistic knife. So for Cold War, you want to equip any melee weapon, so for example the E-tool or a base combat knife or any other melee weapon you've got unlocked, and I recommend equipping the tracker perk so you can see an imprint of enemy footsteps to run up to them and then kill them easily. And I'd also recommend putting on the Ninja perk so your footsteps are quieter. It's probably best to go into face-off 6v6 mode, as it's easy to get melee kills, the maps are quite small, enemies are less likely to kill you, and you don't have to run the whole way across a large map to try and stab someone only to die at the last minute. So this can be a lot better at getting these melee kills fast, and basically just get the 5 kills and back out of the game. Otherwise try to get them in small map mosh pit mode, again Nuketown, Hijacked, but I think face-off is probably better for that challenge. But if you're playing in Warzone, I'm not sure if you can use the ballistic knife or a melee weapon in Warzone, as both of the weapons weapons are in the game, but given all the other challenges are split across Cold War and Warzone, so like it will say use this or this, where the first thing will be for Cold War, the second thing is for Warzone, it's likely you'll probably need to use the ballistic knife to get the kills. If you don't have it unlocked, you'll need to do so before attempting this challenge in Warzone, so that can be annoying. Maybe the melee weapon kills will count, but I kind of doubt it. If anyone wants to try it out and let us know in the comment section, feel free, but I think it's probably not worth risking it and wasting the time. So I think the ballistic knife will probably need to be the thing you use there. I recommend equipping the tracker perk to see enemies near you via their footsteps. Also equip the high alert perk to get notified when an enemy outside of your field of view is aiming at you. Also equip the double time perk to run faster as it doubles your tactical sprint duration, and also put on the dead silence field upgrade so you can run faster and silently towards the enemies. So what you want to do when you're in the game is head into Storage Town, run around to get the kills. I imagine you probably have to kill the enemy by meleeing them with the ballistic knife, but you can probably down them first. As with most other challenges, that seems to work. So I recommend knifing them with the ballistic knife if they're low health, or otherwise shooting them with a gun or the ballistic knife, or using lethal equipment to down them into last stand mode, and then meleeing them with the ballistic knife to finish them off. For the third objective, which will get you the Dangerous Bite calling card, you need to destroy 10 enemy deployed field upgrades. In Cold War, what I recommend doing is running the Engineer perk, which is in slot 1, and it allows you to detect enemy equipment through walls, so it makes its challenge a lot easier because you can see them. Then you want to head into Nukejacked Mosh Pit, or if not successful again, try the objective modes like Domination or Hardpoint, and you want to move around the map until you see a red object through the walls. Again, like I say, it's really difficult to see, so kind of be on the lookout for that, and then head towards it and shoot it or blow it up with a grenade or C4 or whatever. You could also use a launcher for your secondary weapon, so that if you can see the field upgrade but you're not near it, you can destroy it by shooting the launcher at it, or you could use a weapon, whatever you find easier. Obviously, we're not hacking the equipment this time, we're actually destroying it, so it doesn't matter how you do it as long as you destroy it. And this challenge again mostly involves luck and patience, but it's less difficult than the previous hacking challenge, although you do have to destroy more items, which can be annoying. If you're playing Warzone, you want to equip the Spotter perk, which allows you to see equipment and field upgrades or kill streaks through walls. You want to head to campy areas where enemies are likely to have put down equipment, for example on rooftops, doorways, stairwells, or head to anyone who might have activated the most wanted contract and could be hiding, and look out for the enemy vehicles with trophy systems attached. Like we say, you don't want to hack the equipment this time, just destroy it with your lethal equipment, so for example Semtex, C4, launcher, or shoot with your weapon like I say, and unfortunately it's very luck based and you would just have to have the patience to wait for the right moment, unfortunately. So this one could be a bit more annoying, not because of the difficulty, just because of waiting for that enemy to put something down. So then the final objective for this set of challenges is the fourth objective, which will earn you the Warlock Kitsune skin. Again, it's a very cool skin. This time the armor is like a reactive purple color. I really like the look of it, it looks really cool, so I'll definitely be getting this once I've gotten to tier 100. And what you want to do is get 15 eliminations using silenced pistols. So for Cold War, equip a silencer to the pistol of your choice, equip the tracker perk, which allows you to see enemy footsteps, and also the gung ho perk, so you can fire your weapon while sprinting, and you can also move at full speed when you're reloading. You want to run around the map, so for example Nuketown, Hijacked, whatever map you choose, preferably in hardcore as that's easier, and then just get the 15 kills and back out of the game if needed. That's simple as that for Cold War. And for Warzone, you want to equip any pistol you like with the suppressor attached, equip the dead silence or stopping power field upgrade and tune up perk, which will reduce your recharge time for field upgrades by 40%. You then want to head to Storage Town or another busy area and run around getting kills with a pistol, either using the dead silence to run fast or more silently, or the stopping power to increase damage range with the pistol. And then I'd recommend using your UAV, minimap or compass to find more enemies. Again, this should be fairly easy. Once you've done that, you'll get the Warlock skin, and that will be both objectives done for Cold War or Warzone. You can do it in either. Cold War is obviously a lot easier, but you can do them in Warzone if you've only got that game. So those are the two main sets of challenges, and in the zombies mode on Cold War there is one set of challenges known as the dimensional anomaly challenges. So the first objective for the operator mission will unlock you the critical Kitsune skin, and for this you need to kill 50 enemies who are electrified by your Tesla Storm field upgrade. So I recommend upgrading your Speed Cola perk to tier 2 at least, as that will allow you to recharge field upgrades faster in zombies. You then want to upgrade your Tesla Storm field upgrade to the highest tier you can, and when you spawn in, stay in the starting room, get a group of zombies together and activate the Tesla Storm when it's ready. Then stay in the starting room for 5 to 6 rounds, activating again if possible before turning on power and reaching the West Berlin streets. You want to pack punch your weapon if possible, and then every time your field upgrade is charged and you have a large group of zombies, train them around until they're in a very tight horde, then activate the Tesla Storm and kill them as soon as possible. Now it should only take 2 to 3 uses of the Tesla Storm depending on what round you're doing it on, so you should get the 50 kills really fast with this. It shouldn't be a problem. Then you'll unlock the second objective, which will get you the Ancient Armor emblem, and for this you need to earn 3 round milestones in Mal der Toten. So you have to play Mal der Toten, and what you basically need to do is survive until round 11 to get the first milestone, then round 16 to get the second, and ideally round 21 in that game to get the third milestone. But if that's too difficult and you can't survive that long, then you want to get to round 10 or 15, quit, and then start again. And it's not too difficult. It may just take a while. This challenge it really isn't too difficult. You just need to survive basically. And I think to survive, make sure you're upgrading your weapon rarity at the weapon and armor stations using salvage. Pack punch your weapon when you can to the highest tier you can, and add the cryo freeze ammo mod. Buy the perks you need, so for example Juggernaut, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Stamina, Mule Kick, those kind of perks, and train around the West Berlin street tank / the pile of cars next to it, all around the Pack-a-Punch area, and keep getting kills there as it's quite an easy way to pick them off. Now this shouldn't take too long with this strategy, so once you get to round 21 and you've seen the third milestone come up with the Ethereum crystals, you know you can leave or exfil and your mission is done. For the third objective, what we need to do is in Outbreak complete 3 objectives, and for this we'll unlock the Malicious Visitors calling card. So what you need to do is spawn in, get some kills, grab a vehicle and head straight to the objective. If you get stuck, activate a field upgrade such as the Ring of Fire. After completing the first objective, you want to get some more kills, then pack punch your weapon, upgrade its damage or rarity level, buy the basic perks you need, and then warp to the second round. Then again you want to get some more kills on the way to the second objective, start and complete the second objective and get some more kills to further upgrade your weapon, pack punch it, buy more perks, do whatever you need to do, and then warp to the third region and go straight for the objective by using a vehicle. And you want to start and complete the objective using insta kills, Ring of Fire, lethal equipment, score streaks, etc., whatever you need to help you survive. And then once you've done the third objective, you'll have completed, well, the operator mission, objective 3. That will leave you with one last objective, objective 4, which will get you the fragment Kitsune skin. And for this, what you need to do is eliminate 3 disciples. It's fairly easy, as if you've completed the previous objectives, you will have already killed 3 disciples. You basically just need to do it again. So I'd recommend Mal der Toten for this, because you could do it on Outbreak, but you'll have to wait to the higher rounds and you're less likely to find them. So Mal der Toten is really the mode you need to play, and you want to spawn in, get kills in this starting room for sort of 5 to 6 rounds, then turn on the power, head to the West Berlin street and initiate the trial to activate the Pack-a-Punch machine. You want to kill the first disciple to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine, and then Pack-a-Punch your weapon or buy perks and so on, and survive until round 11 when the next disciple will spawn. Finally, by sort of round 12 or 13, another disciple should spawn. You want to take it out to complete the last zombies objective, and that should be it, and you should have completed objective 4 for zombies. Now just as a note, disciples die quicker by aiming at their heads, therefore upgrading and buying the Deadshot Daiquiri perk is not a bad idea at all to auto lock onto the disciple's head to kill them quicker. If you need any help with any of the pack-a-punching, building the wonder weapon, building Klaus, or turning on the power or whatever for Mal der Toten, I have got a playlist for that, and if you need to check it out, feel free. But those are all the operator missions for season 5 for Kitsune, and like I say, the best ones are probably the set which you unlock at tier 100, which will get you the 2 reactive skins. They are really cool, but the other stuff looks good as well. I hope you found this useful. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, it really helps me out, and feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on to stay up to date with my latest Black Ops, Cold War and Warzone videos. I've also done loads of other ones for season 5, like how to level up your weapons fast, how to level up the battle pass, complete with the COD points giveaway, and I've also done lots of previous videos like how to earn Ethereum crystals to upgrade stuff in zombies, best class setups, DLC weapon unlock videos, you name it, I've done it. So feel free to check it out if you need any of that. There'll be links for those in the description, or you can check them out on my channel, and hopefully I'll see you all on the next video.